morning, Mr. G. You all right?
All right, how you keeping? All right?
Yeah, not so bad, Nancy.
Yeah,
You good?
Better than last year.
Yeah,
Few
definitely.
changes,
Yeah, you've made a lot of change, haven't you?
Yeah, so had quite a bit done to it now, so yeah, looking good. I've had this for 2 years now. It was really destined for a scrap heap, like, so.
Have you done all the work yourself on it then?
No. There's a guy called Bob at RD Engineering who primarily does Land Rovers and stuff.
Right.
And I've had a few Land Rovers, and I said to him, "Oh, let's have a go at this then." And when I first got it, I said, "Oh, I want to slam it to the ground and rat it out and shit." And he's like, "Oh, what about?" So we had a look about, and I saw a picture of a Baja Bug, and it was like, you know, when you see something, you're like, that's the inspiration, and that was it. That was me en route then.
It's kind of Land Rover influence with tyres choices and stuff, isn't it?
Yeah. Well,
so what year bug is it? Is it
72.
And say your wheels don't rake in, do they? So
No.
Because you're the IRS.
That's it. So there's a lot of kind of. I've tried to keep it so as original as possible. That's a lie. But like the original engine's been reconditioned, and so that it's all up and running as it should be. I'm not worried about it going super fast, like as long as it goes. And after last year, we had so much problem with it, even just with the distributor.
Yeah.
So we've put electronic ignition on it, alternator, put that in as well, because of the amount of electric that we're drawing on everything now.
You still got the 13 in it?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
It looks the business, doesn't it?
Yeah, it goes the business as well. It's not bad. Yeah, it's pretty good fun, eh? So when we first got it, first thing we did was suspension.
So have you rated the suspension, or is it?
No, it's just got coilovers on it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just change the height.
Yeah. And originally we put it right up, so it sat maybe 4 inches higher than this. But now I've dropped it down just to give it a nice, comfortable ride.
Yeah.
So. But yes, we did the suspension first, and all the welding underneath that needed doing to kind of bring it back to life. So we cut all the arches away.
So you've not got an original Badger kit on here. You've cut your wings down, is that right?
That's right. Yep. So we've basically taken the lines that we wanted on it and trimmed it down to that.
So they're the full-size fiberglass wings, and you've just trimmed them back to where
trimmed them back. Yeah. It was when we did it. It was to suit the wheels. So we had 35-inch tyres on originally, on 15-inch original wheels, which worked, and it was there, and it would roll. The issues it gave us was the suspension had to be wound to the very top, and it just wasn't a comfortable ride. It looked amazing, but it completely impractical.
They stock width? Or
they're stock, all stock. All stock. And then these are just Toyota Open Country tyres, all 4 brand new ones.
All 4 the same.
Yeah.
It's kind of unusual because most people go for big and small, don't
they? That's
it.
Yeah. So I originally put on the smaller ones on the front, and kept the 35s on the back, and the stance was amazing, but the ride was awful.
Right. Okay.
The only things that I've bought for this is that cowling cover, the wing.
So what's the wing from?
A Sierra Cosworth.
So, okay.
Yeah.
I really like that. I mean, the way the wing kind of blends into the.
I mean,
I'm not sure what to call that, but
it was very lucky, put it that way, because that original shape, you can kind of see there, that was the original shape.
Yeah.
And where it had to kind of bond down onto it. But I love it. I think it's great. I mean, for the purists out there, they're not going to like this sort of thing. But for me, it's breathing life back into another old vehicle, and it's keeping it on the road.
You've got your Land Rover rear lights as well.
Yes, yeah, exactly that. But literally we have changed everything on it. The Land Rover rear lights, we put LED lights in. It's got full engine lighting, so when you're running at night, you can see the engine glowing up. Ceramic exhaust system. There's a guy on one of our groups. I put a thing out to say I'm after an exhaust system, and he popped round the next day with this, and I was like,
"So Bobcat, is it?"
Yes, yeah. And then what else have we got in here? So we put an alternator in, new distributor, all the tinware. Cage, which was £30 from local.
Wow.
Again, a guy, in fact, he had a beautiful VW buggy, and he had this sitting about. I mean, it was rusty and it was falling a bit.
The buggy and the Badger cage is the same then?
No,
Oh, so
no.
that'd be
We
different.
literally had to refab this so that it would fit and bolt in.
Okay.
Permanent rear view camera.
Okay.
Because vision's not that great with that wing on.
Yeah, good point. Yeah.
Can't remember the lad's name actually, but I will get it because he's worth a mention. But I've had these made, and he makes these especially for Beetles, along with the now the window vents,
The mirrors
across the top.
Right.
Yeah.
So send us a link. I'll pop it in the description below.
Really good guy. He made those and the vents for me. So we made a top rail for all the LED lights, and of course with now all this power getting pulled through, it was draining the battery really quickly, so the alternator was...
So that's why I got the new alternator on it.
Yeah, that's it. The visor was an original visor that was on it.
Okay.
Again, not very good condition. So
it looks good.
yeah, sort of painted it all up and everything and that.
How did you find fitting the LED headlights?
Horrible.
I've had some horror stories I've heard.
Absolutely awful. But all the floodlights are switched into the dash. I've got separate switches for all of those. Body, we primed it, then Raptor coated it.
So that's the textured Raptor paint you can get?
But yeah, right underneath. And then on top of that there's Nardo grey. So you keep the texture of the Raptor paint but got the colour of Nardo grey. And then the beautiful shine that you see on it is yacht varnish.
Okay. Wow.
It's fantastic.
I've never even heard of that before.
No, and I don't think anyone had, and I was kind of like, right, I want this to shine.
So it's what you put on wood? Yeah. So it's a wood varnish?
Yeah, so I use it for my job, and I was like, I wonder what would happen if I did this. And I tried it on a panel, and it was like, actually, that works, let's see what happens, leave it for a week.
So it's not peeled, it's not decoloured or anything?
No, and then I've just waxed it this morning like normal. So then inside, so the decals inside run the opposite to outside.
Okay.
Just for sheer hell of it.
Well, it's good.
Than
I
anything.
like it.
Door cards are
they stickers? You painted them?
stickers.
They're all stickers.
Yeah. And again, that's all yacht varnished in as well.
Okay.
Yeah, yacht varnishing inside was quite fun. I'm not sure how long I was in there.
Get a bit dizzy.
Yeah, it was brilliant. But those were the door cards were bead rolled as well, so they're all metal. So they were made, and then in the footwell you'll see the three.
Oh yeah, the kick panels.
Kick panels. They were all bead rolled as well. So if you duck down and look up, that was my...
Oh wow, that looks awesome, mate. That looks really good.
That was my creative side coming through. So so my roof lining cost me less than £6 to do.
Wow. What are they? What cards are they?
They're tarot cards.
They're actually tarot cards?
Yeah,
okay.
And all I did was adhesive spray the roof as I went and sat and stuck them on.
They look
and
amazing.
Varnished
That's
it in.
probably my favourite roof I've ever seen so far. That looks awesome, mate.
Yeah, it came out really well, so I was chuffed, eh?
And then you've varnished them as well?
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah. I'm getting some yacht varnish, it looks awesome.
Just makes it look, clean and tidy. So we put in amps and subs and all that sort of good stuff to give me some music and that, so I made the box to fit into the back there.
So a couple of 10 inches.
Yes. Yeah, and then the 6x9's taken me back to my 17-year-old Metro. The seats are out of a Defender.
Okay. Land Rover days will come back here.
Yeah.
I didn't know they had such nice seats in Land Rover,
lovely, eh? Yeah. Most recent additions, just seat harnesses, which were new. And it's got CB radio, and it's got, everything else that goes under. It's got the underbody lighting as well.
Okay.
So, and then inside it's got, when you start the engine up, there's lighting inside and mood lighting and all this sort of thing.
Have you bought these, or are these handles and...
No, I did buy them, and I think they were from a Mini.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, again second hand, but just from a Mini. It was easier to...
I thought you might have made that one.
No.
Brilliant, thank you very much.